One, two, 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 one, two. Uh, what's up? What up, y'all? Your boy Hollywood in the building. What's going on? What's up? What up, y'all? Long time since we've been on the stream yard. What's going on? Shout out to all the heavy hitters. Little under the weather today. Was getting some dental work done. Sylvia, what's up? What's up? Chunky. What's up? Jimmy Ace. What's going on? Peace. Not gonna hold y'all long tonight. Please hit the like button coming through the door. Can y'all hear me okay out there? I have taken my numbing spray, so I may sound a little funny. Thank you, Casey. I'm a little bit woozy because this medicine does make you sleepy. Thank you, Jimmy Ace. So, before we get into the shits, let me, as y'all know, I'm transparent with y'all and I tell y'all basically about everything. So, I always express during my lives, especially during this time of election time, during this time of separation and diversion and everything that all of a sudden our country now stands for. I always say I don't want to talk politics or religion on my platform with my friends because politics and religion are two things that don't mix in a friendship. There's a reason why if you are with somebody and you go to marry that person, this is why most of the time that person needs to have the same religion you have and the same political views you have. The Bible said you should be equally yoked with the person you end up spending your life with, or the person you think about spending your life with. You need to be equally yoked, meaning y'all need to be on the same page and pretty much have the same views as far as religion and politics. So when I am discussing that with amongst friends, I always like to say, and y'all make sure y'all hit the like button going through the door. The Cash App is Heaven Hollywood if you want to donate to the page and support the page. So that's why I always say I don't want to talk politics. Keita, what up, Keita? Keita G from the Choke No Joke podcast. Truth be told, every day, all day, even on your birthday. But I always say, I don't want to talk politics. And I say that on my IG page. I say that in my life, or what have you. I bring this up to say, because that rule was not followed by a friend of mine, and y'all forgive me, y'all know how I am with y'all. I'm emotional, I'm transparent, I don't give a fuck. If I start to get emotional, let's let's remember this is a person that I've been in my life since 6 years old. 6, 6 years old. I've been friends with this person, and because they decided they didn't want to honor the rule of I don't want to talk politics. I don't like it. I don't like to talk it. And to be honest with you, I don't care enough about it to research what you want me to research. So we're coming up on one of the most separated elections in a long time. There's going to be riots at the polls. There's going to be fights at the polls. There's going to be arrests. There's going to be violence at the fucking polls. At the polls of a United States election. There's going to be people picketing. There's going to be people protesting. There's going to be people trying to stop the other um, wing or whatever you want to call them from voting. Just a whole bunch of shit is going to be happening during this election. And I'm going to ask you what those remarks were, Casey. And nothing he does scares me anymore because I've heard them all. And this is what I don't understand about people. How all of a sudden this switch out of nowhere has come about this dude when he has not changed at all. And the point is, people are following along. People are just being followers. This dude has not said or done anything different that he has said or done from day one. From day one. Exactly. Exactly. He's gonna try to sit in the White House, as I told y'all before. This dude, this dude is gonna try to be the last president. I told you that. I listen to people, right? I listen to people. I've always been taught to listen to people that's older than me, that has lived through more than I've lived through. And this is the dude that all these black people now up to 28% of the black vote. This is the dude black people are supporting. And this is why I told y'all. My father, God bless the dead. I listen to people, you see, I don't listen to YouTubers. I don't listen to websites on ringaroundtherosie.com. I don't listen to ministers. I don't listen to activists. I listen to people who have lived through more than what I've lived through. Those are the people that I'm going to believe. And when my father, God bless the dead, when my father told me he said, I'm telling you right now, Donald Trump is going to try to be the last president we ever have because he wants to be a dictator. He wants to turn the United States the way Castro had Cuba, the way uh, Putin got Russia, the way Van Un has Japan or wherever he's from, North Korea. He's on their dick. He wants to be like them. And he is now building up a following that includes black people now. He's building a cult like following. He's building a cult like following. He's sitting here, he's going to tell them, if I lose, make sure you riot, make sure you cause havoc. And Keita, you see all this stuff he's saying? This dude has been planning. When he gets up on the podium and says 12 more years, no, I'm just kidding. He is not kidding. He is not kidding. If he if he gets reelected, his first day, his first year, the first day of the new term, he is going to be committed to trying to change the Constitution. You watch what I tell you. I'm giving you fair warning now. For all y'all who saying, "Oh, Trump's not that bad. Oh, Trump's not a racist. Oh, he is going to try to change the Constitution, and he's going to try to stay in office 2 more terms, a total of 12 years." And when you have people going around on YouTube talking to the masses, people on social media, people that like these stupid ass QAnon people that's backing him. And when he says, "Oh, I'm not going to go peacefully," what do you think that's going to spark? What kind of hatred do you think that's going to spark for people who aren't voting for Trump? That's going to make them say, "Oh, President Trump said he's not going peacefully. So you know what? We going out here and we going to start acting up on anybody who didn't vote for Trump." Right. White people swear that's their no. He's winning the black people over by doing that because white people he already won them over. He don't care about winning white. He already know he got the white people. He's trying to win over black people. And what's the way you do that? By making them feel as though they're part of something. Because he knows that all you got to do is put something out there long enough, and black people gonna believe it. They talk all this shit about, oh, he's saving the children. And again, I'll say it again. I'll say it again. If he cares so much about kids, Why are all these kids missing from ICE? Why are all these kids in ICE getting sexually molested? Why are all these children in ICE separated from their parents? When the only thing he got to do is make one phone call and say, do not separate these kids from their parents in ICE. If he cared so much about children, black people still want approval from Whitey at the end of the day. Oh, karma. Oh, they already got that covered. Oh, he wasn't his friend. Trump said that he found out what type of man he was and he stopped dealing with him. So I'd say all this to say this. A friend of mine decided that they did not want to not talk about politics. And I warned them and I said, listen, bruh, if you continue on, you're going to say something that you regret, or I'm going to say something that I regret. And I'm not willing to go there. So instead of him just saying, I said, listen, man, you believe what you believe. I believe what I believe. If nothing's going to change, you're not going to change your mind. I'm not going to change my mind. So why can't that just be it? We just disagree. We believe in two different things. But see, that's not good enough. Now the insults come, the name calling. I'm looking at my text like, word? Like, is that's where we are? That's where we are. Like you calling your friend of 40 years? You're insulting your friend of 40 years because he don't believe that JFK Jr. is still alive? You're insulting your friend of 40 years because I don't believe that Obama's been arrested? You're insulting me because I don't believe that Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton's really dead and that's a clone? You you are insulting a friend of 40 years because I don't believe that Donald Trump is this savior of the world like everyone is saying? So you're calling me names, my brother names. Again, this is a person that I've been friends with since the age of 6. And because of what we're living in, and because of Donald Trump and the effects that he has had on people's minds, he's willing to throw away 40 years of friendship. So today I called off a friend that's been my friend for 40 years. I couldn't take it anymore. I said, you're not going to insult me anymore? You're not going to call me and my brother out of our name anymore over Donald Trump? Somebody who don't give a fuck about you? who told us all that he didn't give a fuck about us, basically. So, again, this is the times we're living in. This is how much the confusion, the diversion, he's got black people turning on each other, but the white people, oh, they sticking together. All of the Trump supporters and Republicans pretty much are sticking together. But anyway, yep, exactly, Jimmy H. Exactly. And then you got these people on social media coming in, got all these YouTube platforms where they're all they're going against everybody black, letting letting pretty much white supremacists, because to me that's what QAnon is, pretty much letting conservative white supremacists talk down on black people, talk down um on black police brutality and all of the people that's been affected. You see Brianna, no one's getting arrested, as we knew that was going to happen. Once they cut their family a check, did Trump stand up and say, "No, we're going to get those bastards"? Did he even say anything? Did he even mention Brianna? But he's not a racist. But he'll make sure TikTok gets banned. But he didn't mention Brianna not once. Oh, but he's not a racist though. He could care less about black people unless you're rich and famous. That's it. Anyway, y'all make sure you go out and vote. You know what I mean? And it's crazy right now. It's crazy right now. And like I said, anybody, and it's just my opinion. You can take it any way you want, and I'm gonna end it on this. If you're not rich and if you're not famous, right? If you're not rich and you're not famous and you're black and you support Trump, could you please send me? Could you please send me just three things in the past 4 years that you have benefited from Donald Trump being in office? And don't send me no shit about no pedophile and this and the other, because that don't affect you. That don't benefit you. You just talking a bunch of shit that you're hearing. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, Dolly. Now, let me get on to why we're here. Okay. So let me put this up. Hold on. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Thank you all for joining me on such short notice. But here we go. Here we go. Cardi B, Pedo Cookie Gate. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to share the screen. Oh yes, Chunky. I'll touch on that. So if you don't know what Pedo Cookie Gate is, it's actually just something I just made up a few minutes ago. It's something I just made up. I got no ring. Because of this, I got no ring. So if you can see this, hold on. Let me show something. I'm gonna share the screen, y'all. Come on. Okay. So check this out. Cardi B posted a picture the other day. It was a few days ago on her Instagram account. Right. No, no, no. I understand, Keita, but trust me, it's going around. It's going around. Bella, I'll touch on that. EXO. Hey, EXO. So this is where we are. I'm going to share the screen. Share the screen. Hold on. All right. So I hope y'all can see this. Y'all can see that? Y'all see that picture? All right. Cardi B posted this picture. I don't know how many days ago it was. All right. It's cookies with ketchup on the cookies. What's up, Ashanti? EXO, what's up, baby? Angela Wallace, shout out. And so it's cookies with ketchup on the cookies, right? Now, when you first look at it, now, Keto, when I first saw it, I said, what is he trying to tell people she's pregnant? And then I decide to go into the comments. People said, uh, nah, Heb, check the comments. So I'm looking through the comments and I'm seeing people say stuff like, I'm calling the police. Oh, Cardi, no. Don't tell me, you too. And I'm thinking, what are they saying? Oh, Cardi, no, you better not be pregnant again to Offset? And y'all ain't even together? That's the stuff I'm thinking. A lot of people, Juju, I'm seeing like a lot of celebrities as well, commenting like, I don't know about this. So I'm like, wait a minute. So I decide to Google. I decide to Google because people are saying stuff like Pedo Gate and pedophilia. Oh, trying to normalize pedophilia. And I said, wait a minute. So I Googled cookie symbolism, right? Cookie symbolism. This is what came up. If y'all can see that. If y'all can see that. This is what came up. Shout out to everybody out there. Please hit the like button coming through the door. So I'm going to explain to you the best that I can from what I know because I'm going to tell you something. Yes, I know about the industry and I know about all the things behind the industry. But however, I didn't realize that the cookie symbol here, which they're saying the first symbol on the cookie stand for boy lover, and the second cookie that has like the circle spiel, like the little circle movement, stand for little boy lover. And they're saying the tomato paste or the ketchup symbolizes blood, and those symbols on the cookie are what pedophiles usually show to let you know what their interests are. Now, this is the first time I've ever heard this. I don't think the cookies. No, no, not the cookies. But from what I read, it was those cookies, and you put those designs on the cookies, and if those designs you put those designs on the cookies, those symbolize your interest in children. Now, I'll get to it, Dolly. Now, I look into this. I look into this, right? And I say to myself, first of all, let me take into consideration what person we're dealing with here. Now, do you really think, do you really think in your heart of hearts, let's throw out your feelings for Cardi B. Let's throw out your feelings for Cardi B. Throw out the fact that if you don't like Cardi or what have you. Throw all that stuff out the window. And let's just deal with a general feeling of a person who seemingly worships a child that she just had, what, 2 years ago? Right? Do you honestly feel in your hearts of hearts that Cardi B knows what that means? That's the first thing. The second thing you have to ask yourself is, do you really feel as though Cardi B participates in pedophilia? So I'm going to be honest with you. I know a lot of these people in Hollywood. I know a lot of people in Hollywood are really, really weird. Really, really weird. I just don't think Cardi B even knows what the fuck she's posting. And let's not forget, those pictures were already on the internet. It's not like she took the cookie and put the design on it, right? It's not like she took the cookie and put the design on it. Just like how a lot of people, when you see in these pictures throwing it up, right? Um, a lot of them that if they are not in that tax bracket and you know good and damn well they didn't sell their soul because to the elite their soul ain't worth nothing. And you're like, why are they throwing it up in a picture? But they don't know no better. A lot of them, we know who knows what it means. We know. We know who knows what it means. Now, did somebody come to them and say, hey, listen, did somebody come to her and say, hey, listen, post this picture? Why? Why won't you just post it? Right? Which has been done. But you got to know your audience. Do you really think, do you, do you really think Cardi B understands what that means? I'm sorry, I don't. I thank you. Thank you, Kia. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love Cardi. Well, I don't love Cardi, but I as a person, from what I know, I've always said the same thing. From what I know, really nice person. As an artist, don't really think she's that talented. I still don't. I think she fell into a good situation. I think she had a lot of push, a lot of help getting to the situation she's in. As a personality, I've never had. I've always loved her personality, always. But I just don't think she's that bright. Now, maybe she's fooling everybody. Maybe she's brighter than what she leads on. But didn't Cardi just post a picture not long ago and said, if y'all want me to come to this podcast, and she spelled it POTCAST? Um, let me repeat that. Did she not post a picture and say, if y'all want me to go to this podcast, and it was spelled POT, and it wasn't a mistake. If it wasn't a mistake, because if it was, she would have been like, "Oh, let me, no, it wasn't a smoking pocket. Let me, correct this." I just don't think she knows what that meant. And if she does address this, because she's gonna have to address it, because it's now starting to go viral, and it's on some of the white platforms now. It's on some of the white platforms. Yes, thank you, live wife. She would have edited it and be like, "Oh, I was a mistake." Yes, P. Lawrence. I'm gonna go into the other photo. The other photo is easy because I learned that from my mama. Y'all make sure you hit the like button coming through the door. It's a Heaven Hollywood on the Cash App if you feel to support the page. If you don't, it's still all good. So the other picture she posted, hold on a minute. So hold on a minute. The other picture she posted, we're gonna go to our Instagram, right? So check this out. Hold on. I think hold on a minute. I think she posted this on her blog as well. All right. Let me find out. Hold on a minute. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me find out the login. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, guys. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's the login for the IG? Um, no, spill. Okay, because it's not giving me that. It's saying that that's an old. You changed the password? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try that one. All right, guys. I was trying to get the password for spill because it's not allowing me to click into the site. So hold on a second. Let me try to do it. Hold on a second. Maybe. Okay. All right. So it's not even allowing me to do it. Okay. All right. So all right. Let me try to again. I'll try to log in. I'll try to log in. We supposed to be family. She got all my passwords, but she keep changing her shit on me. Yeah, send it to me. But anyway, it was the picture with the roach. Sorry to keep y'all waiting. I'm just a little confused on why this chick would change the password when she wanted me to deal with DM people who couldn't get into their account. Um, okay, so the picture that we're speaking on is the roaches on the bread, right? So let's see. It was the roaches on the bread picture. So we're gonna find. Hold on. As soon as I find it, then I'll be able to sort you guys. But again, as far as the cookie pedo gate, hey man, that's what's out there. Okay, it's still on her page. Okay, but I can't sort through my phone. I can't sort through my phone. I can go on my phone 'cause I'm already logged into my account, and I can just go to her account. All right, so all right. I'm sorry. I don't believe that she even knows what the hell you're talking about. And if she does know it, I gotta agree with Live Wife. If she does know it, she was forced to post that picture. Correct. So the roach on the bread, that's an old, like my mother from Brazil, and she used to always say, she got roach on me bread. She got roach on me bread, right? And that means pretty much that your significant other is a cheating son of a bitch. So all of those rumors about, oh no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. He didn't cheat. Stop it, Cardi. Stop it. You know good and damn well. You know good and damn well that Offset cheated on you. What other reason? Y'all was just in love. What, a week ago? So deeply in love on Instagram, and oh, they can't tear us apart, and woo woo woo. And that her putting up bread on roaches or roaches on bread. That's what that means. That's what that means. No, she doesn't. This is how it is. It's not that she's trying to protect him. She's trying not to make herself look bad because people are gonna say, "Sis, why are you so why are you so shocked? We've been told you he wasn't shit. He cheated on you mad times before. So what makes this any different? You could have left him before. You had left him, said you were getting a divorce. Then he came on stage and made it about him. Came on stage, got on his knees in front of you, and gave you a little attention in front of the world, and then you came running back to him. Well, you can't fuck Jade now, Jayla, because Jade is with 6ix9ine. So I believe it is because she doesn't want to look stupid. Right. Because people are gonna say, but sis, we told you. We told you already. Right? That's what that's what the issue is. Hold on here. How do I don't have an account for in case? I mean, G be doing me dirty. Hold on. So I'm trying to hold on. See if they let me. So I don't have to get my phone. All right. So I couldn't get into Spill. So this is the first time logging on this computer with mine. Now let me get mine. So we can show that picture and we can examine that picture. All right. Here's the picture. As I finally got into it. Okay. That's disgusting. First of all, first and foremost, roaches on the bread. But I knew what this meant all along. Because again, my mom is from Brazil and she used to say it. So I knew what that meant. Dolly. Dolly thinking outside the box. No, I don't. Again, I don't think Cardi thinks that far outside the box, Dolly. I seriously believe that her putting the roaches on the bread, that is an old saying. That is an old saying. And when my mama used to say she got roaches on her bread, that means others trying to eat off of you. So they're eating off of her bread, which is her man. So that's why I believe she was putting that up there. So it pretty much means he was sleeping around. Okay. But you see, Dolly, the different those two different meanings, you don't hear about that cookie stuff in the everyday household. My mama used to say roaches on the bread. My mama never mentioned nothing about them symbols on them cookies or ketchup on cookies. She never brought that up. Oh yeah, Tasha K. Keita, I saw that. She thinks outside the pussy. Right, because that's what she thinks about is her box. A wet ass pussy. So that's the only box she's thinking outside of. But I don't believe that Cardi B knew what the hell she was posting. Yeah, the whole nasty thing with the McDonald's, she said she was just being funny because it looked like that's how people be doing with McDonald's, filling up the thing with ketchup and then the small fry. I mean, I don't know what the encrypted message is for. Maybe she'll answer them, but I don't believe that she knows what that means. Now, maybe, like I said, she's smarter what than I give her credit for. I just don't believe knowingly she posted that picture, knowing what it meant. Now, moving on. So Cardi B and her sister, speaking of Cardi B, are being sued. Cardi B and her sister Hennessy, who once again, Hennessy's one of those people who, you know, pipe down. We wouldn't even know who you are if it wasn't for Cardi B. We wouldn't even know who you are. I always hate that. I always hate when people, when their sidekick starts thinking they're just as famous as the real person. Just like pipe down. All right, pipe down. The only reason people know you is because of your sister. Just like how back in the day, the only reason people knew uh, Scad Breezy or Scash Beezy was because of Nicki Minaj. That's the only reason why we know Safari. It's the only reason why we know Hennessy. That's the only reason why we know Melissa Ford, Rihanna's sister, Rihanna's good friend. The only reason why we know Stassi, 'cause really that's the only reason why we know Jordan Woods. I hate when the sidekicks be thinking they're just as big as the person they're with. That I hate. Nobody cares about you, Otis. But it looks as though they're getting sued. Yeah, but Jordan been with ball players though. See that's the thing. When nobody was paying attention to her, she was fucking ball players. Because you gotta remember, Jordan Woods was fucking the man Kendall got right now. Jordan Woods was fucking him first. Devin Booker. Devin Booker dated Jordan for like 11 months. Okay. Yeah. So um Jordan Woods was going on double dates with Kendall and Ben Simmons. So Kendall, all the times he was going on double dates with Jordan, Jordan was with Devin Booker. Kendall was with Ben Simmons. So I guess Kendall started scoping out Devin Booker and liked Devin Booker better than Ben Simmons. So Devin dumped Jordan Woods, and next thing you know, he's popped up with Kendall. Now, so she's been dating ball players, but now because the microscope is on her and people know who she is now it's a bigger deal. But as I've stated a lot of times with her, and we're going to get to Hennessy, as I said a lot of times with her fame level is only going to be, it's only going to go so far. And the reason why you can tell that is, well, before this Kardashian drama happened, Jordan Woods was already out there. She's been trying to be a model and an actress for some time now, right? So this ain't like she just popped up yesterday. Jordan Woods has been out there for a while. And then once she are not dealing with the Kardashians anymore, all of a sudden now everybody wants Jordan to win. But when Jordan was Kylie's protege, oh, that girl, oh, that's a basic bitch. Oh, she's shaped funny. Oh, her ass is on her back. Blah blah blah. Oh, she's just normal looking. She look like everybody else. Now, when she's not with Kylie no more, all of a sudden, oh yeah, sis. Oh yeah, she's doing her thing now without the contact. Come on, man. Stop. Jordan's gonna go as far as they can drag out this Kardashian drama. Once this Kardashian drama is over, right? So yeah, she's gonna get little photo shoots here and there. The movie she was in flopped, didn't do nothing. So when you can no longer talk about the Kardashians, when that's no longer a topic, why do you think when she goes on these interviews, she don't say, you know what, I don't want to talk about them. I'm doing my own thing because nobody's interested. No one's interested in hearing about what you got going on. We want to know, are you getting back together with Kylie? We want to know, hey, anything about the Kardashians you want to spill? Hey, did you really fuck Tristan? That's what we want to know. We don't give a fuck about what Jordan Woods got going on. I'm sorry. It's the truth. We want to know about them damn Kardashians. What tea you got that you can spill? Oh, you don't want to talk about the Kardashians? Okay. Well, thank you for coming, Jordan. What's the name of your movie? Oh yeah, it'll be in studios soon. Soon as COVID's over. Check her out. So Cardi B and Hennessy, I guess Hennessy was out and Cardi B was not there. All right, guys. Cardi B was not there. Hennessy was out at a beach in the Hamptons, looks like. Right? Looked like she was out in the beach in the Hamptons. And let me see something here. Don't want to scroll. So I guess she got into it with a bunch of Trump supporters and they got to yelling at her. She got to yelling at them. She's saying, suck my dick, trying to be like Cardi. No, no, suck my dick. Suck my dick, yo. Suck my dick. Trying to be like Cardi. Yelling, suck my dick. And the Trump supporters, or what have you, after what? When did that happen? 2, 3 weeks ago? After they find out, right? After they find out that that is a rap, famous rapper's sister, now they say, oh, okay, we can get some money out of this. So now, 3 weeks later, now they want to sue. To me, that's whack. Now, because I'm saying to myself, what is it that they're suing for? Defamation of character, right? The film's a defamation of character because he called them a racist. She called them a racist, and they want to say, "Oh, she's defaming our character. We're not racist." Okay. Generally speaking, according to Hennessy, oh, they made her move her car just because they saw she was Latino or whatever. I don't know if that's true. I'm just going on what she said. Oh, she made them. That's the only reason why they made us move our car, right? And they had on the Make America Great Again hats. Now, let's be honest. When you see those hats, honestly speaking, let's be honest, black people. When you see those hats, I have now, well, me personally, unrightfully or rightfully so, I have equated that with a white supremacist. And I have equated that with someone who is racist. And I'll tell you why. Every single white person that I've met so far that was wearing that hat came across as a racist. So when you see that MAGA hat, you automatically, I'm sorry, especially if you're black, you're automatically going to equate that with a racist. That's just a fact, rightfully or unrightfully. That's what I'm saying. When you see that hat, you say, "Oh man, trouble! Oh, racist white people." And it just may so happen that maybe they're not. Right, Dolly. I mean, when it's white people, like I said, that's why, you know, but that hat, to me, a lot of people have taken off the white hood and replaced it with a MAGA hat. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Now, people are saying, well, why don't you just go to another beach? I mean, come on, man. You parked, right? You're right at the Hamptons. That means they drove out there from the Bronx or wherever they're living at. If you are not familiar with New York, the Bronx is probably close to 2 hours from the Hamptons. That's without traffic. With traffic, is probably farther, right? So once you drive out there and you park, and then these people start going off to, you're gonna get up and leave? Nah, I just drove 2 hours to this bitch. Nah, just back up. If they just had to let the girl park and not said nothing, Now, again, I don't know what they may have said, but I'm speaking objectively. I'm speaking as if it was me. And if somebody with that red hat starts complaining about me parking too close to them, the first thing I'm going to think is they're racist because I see that hat. Now, I'm also not going to respond, suck my dick, suck my dick. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to make a big scene like that. And the reason why she probably thought she could make a scene is because she's got a little bit of a following now because of Cardi. And she felt as though, well, I'm Cardi's sister and Cardi's popping right now. They're not going to say nothing to me. And now she's going to probably cost Cardi a bag. Yeah, I put my strap on and put it in your ass and your husband's ass. I mean, you know, a little much. But then again, Hennessy's always been over the top. I've never liked Hennessy. I see nothing attractive about her. I don't like the way she talks. I don't like the way she acts. I don't like her personality. Her personality is nowhere near her sister's. Even though she tries to coattail ride her sister, she tries to piggyback her sister. You are not Cardi B. I don't give a damn. Well, I don't know what type of sisters y'all are, have, whatever. Girl, sorry. You are definitely not Cardi B. So now, because Hennessy wants to run off at the mouth, Cardi, who was not even there, but you know what? She was named on that lawsuit. She was named on that lawsuit. Right, but the they probably didn't like her. No, I mean, but she didn't come across as a lesbian. She was really just getting there. They had no idea to know whether she was lesbian or not. From what I understand, they were just arriving there. But because she could not control herself, she's probably going to cost her sister a bag. So now Cardi now has to come out of her pocket and pay for something that she wasn't even a part of. And if I was her, I would really check Hennessy. I would have to tell Hennessy, look, you aren't paying these people. I am. Jimmy, Jimmy Ace, boy. Jimmy Ace. Johnny Walker. Father name's Moet. That's her pop's name, Moet. Don Perry. Father's name is Don Perignon. Don P for short. What up, Sookie baby? So that's the topic on that. Now, Again, I think that Cardi B needs to check her sister, let her know, look, you cannot be flying off at the handle. I'm a public figure, and people at the end of the day, they're not gonna come for you. They're gonna come for me because they know that I'm the star. I have the one that has everything to lose. And let's be honest, Hennessy, you can walk out and live a regular life, the same life that Rihanna's friends can live. That's how Hennessy can live. They can go in the street, nobody will bother them. They may come up and say, "Hey, how's Cardi?" Or just like they asked Melissa, "Where's Rihanna at?" So they can live a regular life. So Cardi's gonna have to check her. Really? Okay. What else we got? I'm trying to see what else. What else was on the bill? There's a topic that I'm missing. Oh, people want me to ask. People want to talk about Kanye West real quick, and I'm do this real quick. Talking about Kanye, and this is the question I'm gonna ask about Kanye. Okay. Here's the question I ask: was the Kanye West rant sincere? Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Kanye West recently went on a rant. In that rant, he mostly talked about record labels and how they were doing the artists dirty, and how the artists, none of them own their masters, and they do all that work, and they're really just slaves to the rhythm, or nowadays slave to the algorithm. And and he was ranting about all of the artists are going to get their masters back. We gotta start being on shit together. I need all the big artists out to come join me. But first, I need an apology from Drake. Here we go. You had to mess it up. But see, this is where Kanye loses me, right? Kanye, you had everybody paying attention. You had everybody saying, you know what? Maybe Ye ain't crazy. You had everybody saying, you know what? Ye's making a lot of sense. Who don't want their own masters, right? But before we do all that, I'm gonna need an apology from Drake and J. Cole. I'm up here tonight, America. I'm up here at the risk of my own life. I'm gonna risk my own life. America, I'ma risk my whole life and I'ma go all out for y'all. But first, I need an apology. That's how I say it in my record. I need an apology from Drake and J. Cole. Kanye, what the fuck did that have to do with all the good shit you just said? Why would you come and ruin everything that you just said and come back and say, but first, before I do all this for people, I need an apology from Drake and J. Cole? To me, that at least makes the first part of what you said after that, it makes it not genuine to me. Because it comes off to me that now you're just saying stuff to get clicks and views so more people can tune in to what you're saying. Drake is not apologizing to you, sir. Right? Kanye. And I will touch real quickly on the Drake and Kanye West. Yes, Kanye is obsessed with Drake, but let's not get it twisted. Drake is a little obsessed with Kanye too. Drake is a little upset because he does not stop taking shots at Kanye. Listen, Drake, why don't y'all just go ahead and do your verses, whatever y'all gonna do, because this shit is annoying. However you gonna settle it, you and Drake either need to kiss and make up or just never talk about each other again. Because the shit is annoying. Every single record, Drake is taking shots at Kanye. Every single time Kanye rant, he mentions Drake's name. Every single time. Whenever Kanye goes on a Twitter rant, this dude mentions um, Drake every time. Dolly, I hope he don't want to be Wayne now. The way Wayne looking, Wayne around here looking like walking death. I don't think I'd want to be Wayne right now. But Drake and Kanye, this shit gotta stop, bruh. But I believe that part of Kanye's tweets were um genuine. However, I don't buy the whole, oh, I'm trying to save the industry, let's get together and this. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. I'm buying that Kanye is feeling the pressure and now he wants other people to join in this fight with him because he does not know where he's going to end up at the end of this fight. From what I heard, Wayne is epileptic, but I also heard that he's epileptic now, but from all the drugs and lean. So it's not like he was born epileptic and he had these issues when he was younger. People like to say he did. I call bullshit on it. When Wayne was growing up, I never once heard anyone say that Wayne was what's it called? Epileptic. I never heard that when Wayne was coming up. If you're epileptic, you're more than likely going to be it at a young age. I've never heard anybody say, "Oh, Wayne's epileptic. Leave him alone." That nigga didn't start having no seizures until he started drinking that shit and smoking that stuff. So Kanye's half his to me his rants are genuine, but I believe he's trying to look out for himself still. And then his LL put antifreeze in Wayne's lean years ago, and he went to the hospital. Keita, you heard that? Why LL? Wait a minute, LL out here trying to kill niggas? Nah, not cool, Jay. Keita, you should have your boy Choke ask him that. You talking about wait a minute, what was that? Keita. Who that what that say? Keita. Got a girl named Keita. I sure love to meet her. Keita, let me ask you something. Who you hear that where you heard that from? You are tell well I they're the first time they're the first time I hear anything like I'm drinking lean and you said that LL put now is LL Lauren London or you talk about the real put antifreeze in my lean. Uh, I don't know. Have I even ever met LL? Who is LL when you really think about it? I don't. I don't know. I don't even know what that stands for. I don't know. He might have done something like that, but if he did do it, it didn't really affect me because I drink antifreeze all the time. That don't really do nothing to me. You so you are talking about Laurie London. Wow. Keita, I've never heard that. Wow. You know what? I thought all this time, I just thought she may have spiked it with something. But I never thought that chick would put antifreeze in my lean. You had me out here drinking aniline. These girls will do anything once they no longer getting the D. Once they no longer getting the D, these girls will do anything. I gotta look into that, Keita. That's a good one. I'm gonna ask G. I'm gonna ask G about that one. I'm gonna see if she got them stories laying in the cut. Press stone on the rocks. So, as I leave off with Kanye, I believe some of his tweets are genuine, but I believe most of them are to protect him or have something to do with him. And I feel as though Kanye, is under pressure and he wants somebody to go down with him. He's the type that he ain't gonna want to go down by himself. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna give you a whole bunch of names. I'll give you some names for some people in the Rock Nation. I ain't gonna give you no names for nobody on good music. Cause after I die, I'm still gonna be a king. I ain't gonna snitch on nobody from good music. But I'll give you a few names from Rock Nation. Starting with my big brother. Keita, yo, that's a good story to look into. That's crazy. So, you know, Kanye, in my opinion, it's just my opinion. I ain't got no inside sources, whatever. That marriage is over. That marriage is over. Like, from what I hear, they ain't slept together and mad long. She don't even stay in the same room. He's living in Wyoming. She out in LA. That marriage is over. And I'm sorry, man. If I'm Kim Kardashian, I would divorce this dude. I'm putting myself in a woman's shoes. If I'm Kim Kardashian, I would have divorced this dude quicker than he can say, wait till I get my money. Lose my fucking number. Kanye, if it's not about North, Chicago, LA, whatever the name of the other kid's name is, Saint, don't fucking call my number. So she's held on long enough. Kim, you've done whatever you can do. You helped this dude out. You got him out of debt. You held him down. You didn't blast on him after he blasted you on social media numerous times. There's nothing else he can do. Some, yeah. So, since all you care about is North anyway, you can take that little bitch with you to Wyoming or wherever the fuck you're living at these days. So, yeah, a lot of people say, "Oh, that's probably his only child. That's why the only person he cares about is North." I saw that rumor had started. I saw that rumor had started. But North, yeah, North is a daddy's girl, but North ain't gonna be able to deal with Kanye's craziness. She's a daddy's girl, but Kanye's too unpredictable. He's too unpredictable. And North is mad at Kanye right now because Kanye shut down her deal. North was like, I didn't want to get into it in the first place, but now that y'all got me into it, see all these props, all these extra toys I was gonna get. Mhm. As she's getting older, she's starting to get closer to her mom. When she was younger, she was closer to Kanye, but now she's getting older and she's seeing all these things that Kanye is doing, right? She's seeing all these things that Kanye is doing. But the thing that Kanye shot himself in the foot about was on the rant when he's ranting about the contracts, and he ended up putting the contracts online. So then all of his good family, what's it called? Good music family saw the contracts. Like I told y'all was gonna happen. I told y'all. No pictures. Noah. No pictures. So I told y'all that was gonna happen. And now what does he do today? But does the Kardashian rather be another ex-wife or a widow? She'd rather be another ex-wife. Who, Kim? Kim definitely don't want to be no widow. Um, but I told y'all that Kanye was gonna end up pissing off his people that he has signed. And what happens? All of a sudden he goes, I agree to give y'all 50% of your masters back. That's what I had. I'm giving it back to you out of goodness of my heart. Nah, nigga, you're giving it back to them because you shot yourself in the foot when you put that contract online. And Big Sean called you up like, "Hey, what's up? Yeah, I want to talk real quick. I'm talking to an answering machine, but I don't care. I have to get this right off my hair, and I gotta get it off of my chest. Gotta get it off today. Oh God, what is that I saw?" So he went and told him, "Hey, let's have a conversation. I saw a contract online. I saw a contract online, and then you know you got Janae in the back. Why don't we just do? You know what? Why don't we just do voodoo on him and make the contract right? Fuck him, because I got this Santeria oil, and it makes people do stuff they don't want to do. We'll go to a meeting. Let's say we're gonna meet up with you. I'll be hiding under the table, and you act like you're going to the meeting. And all the time, I'll be under the table, and I'm gonna rub this Santeria oil on his ankles. And I heard that that makes people do stuff they don't want to do. Nah, I don't think I want to go that route. What the fuck are you talking about? So Big Sean called up like, "Yo, what's up? That looks like my contract." Then Tiana Taylor called up. That looks like my contract. All right, all right already. I'm gonna give back 50%. I'm gonna give back 50% of the contract. So y'all can get your masters. I'm Moses. So Now that he done put it out there, he got to start giving people back their masters. And like I said, Kanye has lost the respect from his wife. Once you lose the respect from your significant other, that marriage is over. And I will tell you, low key, as simple as it seems, as simple as it seems, I'm going to tell you why Kim is done with Kanye. And it seems petty, but it really isn't when you think about it. Okay? Everybody knows Nick Cannon, right? Everybody knows who Nick Cannon is, right? Everybody knows that Nick Cannon back in the day dated Kim Kardashian, right? This is after right after the sex tape dropped. Right, I believe. I also I did bring that up too. Keita, People Magazine probably saw my live and stole my shit, but it's all good. I spread love. That's what I do. Because I heard the same thing. I heard from a close person that's close to them that she don't want to go out to Wyoming because she thinks that Kanye will eventually kill her. Right. So Nick Cannon was with Kim when the tape dropped. Now, remember, that tape was recorded 2 years prior to Kim getting with Nick Cannon. So it's not like she cheated on Nick and made the tape. That's the way Nick Cannon used to make it sound. But that tape, they were 2 years. That tape was 2 years ago, 2 years before Kim and Nick got together. But then when Nick got with her, and then he was with her, and he saw the tape was out, and it was Ray J. He knows Ray J, and he didn't want to look like a fool, so he dumped Kim. But Nick Cannon, and he was the one who dumped Kim and said, "I can't take it," blah blah blah. But he has been the one that has not been able to get over it, and it's just the weirdest thing, bruh. You dumped her. You dumped Kim. You dumped Kim, but yet and still, you can't get over it. If I dump somebody, I'm gonna be like, yeah, bitch, I dumped her. I didn't want her. I didn't want you, so I dumped you. So you're talking years later. This dude has called Kim Kardashian a hoe probably every year since that tape. So much to the point that Kanye West had to make a video. Hey, yo, Nick Cannon, you don't need to be speaking on my wife. I don't understand. Like, you want to talk about my wife, making comments about my wife. Like, keep my wife's name out your mouth. That's on God. So when he did that, Kim was like, okay, my man's coming to my defense. But then what happens a week ago? Kanye West is on Nick Cannon's show, laughing, smiling in Nick's face. Never, ever, ever once said, "Are you going to apologize to my wife?" Correct, Dolly. Did not make him come and publicly apologize to Kim. I guarantee you, Kim did not agree to that. I guarantee you, Kim didn't agree to that. So now you're going and you're befriending men who called your wife a hoe. She let it slide with Charlemagne. Charlemagne was first. She let the Charlemagne situation slide. Right, kid, and this is my thing. If you want a divorce, Kanye, I would be hard pressed to believe that Kim is forcing you to stay married to her. I'm sorry. Especially when you got a prenup. So it's not like she's staying married to you and she can get more money. You got a prenup. So if you want Kim gone so bad, divorce her. That's it. Divorce her. But you don't want someone else to be getting that wop. He wouldn't be able to take it. He wouldn't be able to take it. Because everybody knows the moment. Nope, well, I don't know that. We don't know that, Sylvia, because Kim was not there for the for that interview with Charlemagne. And when Kanye came to the Breakfast Club, the very first time, that's when everybody was like, "Uh oh, Kanye's there. It's on now." And Kanye made a fool of himself and didn't do anything. Charlemagne was calling him Kanye Kardashian, saying all these things about Kanye's wife. Kanye never said nothing. He sat there and laughed it off with Charlemagne. So the respect now that she has for Kanye is very little. Yeah. Yep. Good friends with Charlemagne. And now Charlemagne sits on Kanye every chance he gets. But he gonna go and say Charlemagne was the next Oprah. So that's all I got on Kanye West. Hopefully he'll listen to Kim and get help. But everybody's rooting for Kanye again because of what he said about Kris Jenner. But as soon as Kanye called y'all a bunch of dumb niggas again, then y'all will be back off the Kanye train and be talking about he got to be canceled. And you know that day is coming. You know it's coming. Kanye is just a uh, Xanax away or whatever the hell, Zoloft away from flipping out on all y'all again. And when he does, please keep that same energy. That's all I ask. Keep that same energy. Next thing you know, he the type that'll say, he the type that'll say, Um, I lost my train of thought now. Whatever. Oh yeah, he's the type that'll say George Floyd getting shot was a choice. Getting your knee on his neck was a choice. He's the type that come out and say, Breonna Taylor, why was she laying there? If you feel somebody, if you hear somebody coming in your house and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, are you just gonna just lay there? See, getting shot, Breonna Taylor getting shot was a choice. That's coming next. And then y'all gonna be up in arms again at Kanye. That's what's next. George Floyd getting that knee on your neck was a choice. You could have just obeyed the officer. Safari and Erica Mena to me is nothing but another publicity stunt. That's all I see with that. Their show is up for renewal. They got nothing going on. Nobody cares about them. Nikki's married now, so nobody gives a fuck about Safari. Erica Mena is ran through. Every nigga done ran up in her like Bruce Jenner. Run up in her like Bruce Jenner. She ran through. Nobody cares about Erica Mena no more. So what her what her and Safari gotta do is build up some sort of drama so people will watch. Ray J and Princess was really going through issues, and they've been going through issues. And Princess was going to divorce him before, but Princess saw that bag, and she was like, "Maybe I'll wait." Now Ray J done went and did something else, and he wants to divorce Princess because he got another bitch he want to get at. But then when he starts seeing, finding about the money and finding about another check that Mona might have, now he want to be back with Princess, and Princess is saying, "No, no, not right now." Like, so I don't believe for one bit that they're arguing and they're not married anymore or this, that, and the other. Yep. So I believe that's a stunt. I believe the Ray J Princess is a stunt. I believe Safari and Erica's a stunt. Ain't nobody mad. Y'all ain't mad at each other already. Stop it. Again, the Cash App is Heaven Hollywood. I'm going to bid y'all farewell. It's been 2 hours. Donate to the page if you want. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Heaven Hollywood. When I put stuff up, y'all, please check it out. That's my hard earned work, and I'm trying to show it to y'all first. I'm not waiting. I'm no waiter. So when I blow up, don't try to kiss it to me later. So I'm trying to give y'all exclusives because once they on that big screen or on Netflix or whatever, don't y'all be coming to me talking about, yo, Hev, you got a part for me? Coming to me like Whoopi Goldberg. Anything for me? So I'm trying to get y'all on the bandwagon now. When I put stuff up, and Keita, follow me on Instagram if you're not. Heaven Hollywood. When I put stuff up and I'm like, yo, I want y'all's opinion, I'm coming to my heavy hitters for opinion because I trust y'all opinion better than anybody. And then when y'all don't go and even look at what I'm putting up or what have you, I'm not putting up no shit. Like when I tell y'all want your opinion, check it out. I'm not posting no bullshit. You know what I mean? So that's it. Just check it out, like, and make a comment. But really check it out. Don't say you checked it out and you really didn't. All right? Don't forget to check out, as I'm looking at Keita G, don't forget to follow my boy Choke No Joke. Um, Follow him. The Truth Be Told podcast. I'll shout out the people I fuck with. And make sure you follow the IE Network on Instagram and the IE Network YouTube page. Um, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's right, Dolly. When I go and post, if I post something, if I'm posting some big butt female, or if I'm posting some fuckery about stuff that's going on, you know what I mean? Everybody can't wait to comment. So definitely follow Big Gene on YouTube. It's another good follow. Um, Anybody want to post on the IE Network? Any actors, any rap artists that got music videos? If you need a music video shot, just holler at us, man. Your boy Heaven Hollywood signing off, and I bid you farewell. Hold on. For all my old heads, you youngsters won't know nothing about this. Okay, guys. Old heads, y'all ain't gonna know nothing about this.
This is the garden of make-believe, a magical garden of make-believe, where flowers jumble and birds play tricks, and a magic tree grows lollipop sticks.
Lollipop sticks.
Here in the garden, what we say and do, we'd like you to join us and do it too.
Hey.
Crow like a rooster, cock-a-doodle-doo.
Hey.
And clap your hands and stamp your shoe. It's a funny place, but it's surely true that we'd like to share it all with you. If you sing for me, la, 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 I'll sing for you. If you cry for me, I'll cry for you. If you scream for me, I'll scream for you. If you laugh for me, I'll laugh for you. So come on in without a fuss, 'cause the magical garden is
Waiting for us. Anyway, yo. Oh man. I will leave y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. God bless you. Good night.
See ya. Hope you had a good time. Ta-da. again. Ta-dum. See ya. See ya. Hope you had a good time. Hope you'll have a good morning. Hope we get to see you again. See ya. See ya. Glad that you could stay a while. Glad that we could say good morning to ya. Hope you'll have a shiny day. Hope you'll have a shiny day. Bye now.